Hello, everybody. One of the most oft-asked questions in management or organizations, which most of us either own an organization or work for one, is how to motivate. How do you motivate people? How do you motivate employees? So here's a couple minutes on some of the rules and processes and strategies that I've used that may have worked in some instances and may not have worked in others, but by and large, I think they stand the test of time. First of all, we know that motivation is an individual's inner state that causes them to behave in a way that ensures the accomplishment of some goal. It's the reason for which people exert and expend effort on activities that reward them. Contrary to common wisdom, managers can't motivate an employee. They can only create a workplace environment that will inspire employees to perform. For instance, an all-expense-paid trip to the Bahamas for the top salesperson will only motivate those who want to go to the Bahamas. By the way, been there, great place. Therefore, find out what employees want, provide it to them, and that's the genius of motivation. With that, I would offer the general strategies to motivate others include, first, you got to know the wants and desires of others. As I mentioned earlier, you have to find out what someone wants and try to give it to them. I once read about a company that was offering Rolex watches for their employees if they accomplished a certain goal. Many of them didn't want a Rolex watch. Some of them wanted a Patek Philippe, better watch. I love it. I love mine. Second is to create a job that's interesting and challenging. People want to be in control of their future. Allow them that, and they'll be better motivated to perform. Give them something that they can control. People want to control as much as they can in their life. Third, fair wages and recognition. Few aspects demotivate an employee more than being underpaid and underappreciated. And underpaid and overpaid and pay all have to do with demotivation. If you pay people fairly, then you won't demotivate them. As we all know from motivational theories, paying people more doesn't really motivate them over the long term. Fourth is to believe that the work serves others. I think that a great way to motivate somebody else is for them to really believe that what they're doing is worthwhile. The more employees believe in what they do and how it can make a difference, the more excited they will be to perform. Finally, I talk about this with organizations. I talk about this with management. Create a fun place to work. Like chocolate and amusement parks, people who like something are constantly excited about doing it. Create a fun place for employees to be at, and their performance will reflect this excitement. Motivation only works, of course, if you have the right type of employee. In general, there's two types of employees in the workplace, those who are invested and those who are committed. Invested employees are those who are invested in the company, meaning they have retirement benefits, health care, seniority, longer vacations. They also believe their opportunities at another organization may not be as generous, and they tend to stay at the organization because they see fewer options in the general market. Committed employees, on the other hand, are here because they have a passion for who they are, what they are, the product and services produced. They believe in the organization, and their staying is more a reflection of choice rather than comfort or security. This is the individual and organization desires, one who believes strongly in the mission and vision of the organization and is committed to seeing it become a reality. Finding and retaining the committed employees should be the goal of every human resource and management organization and individual. We do that by finding employees who are following their passion line, that work hard to achieve it, and believe that the work they're doing is beneficial for the life they are living and also for the type of person they're trying to become. If we can find this type of person, we can find the type of person who will not only be a productive employee, but be the type of person whose enthusiasm and ambition will inspire us all. Hire the right person, create the right environment. These are actions firmly within management's purview and form the basis of a motivated, committed, and productive workplace.